got a story to share. Coming from the village to the city was the hardest task I made. I got a story to share.
Someone hello everybody Makaya. You're chilling with your boy, Tumi Muswa, aka Sek Yawaba himself. In the building. We're in the studio, guys. Podcast and crew. Subscribe, like, comment. See us on the socials. Let's be educated about our own entertainment industry. What about you to the industry? We're at it again, guys. We're at it again this week. Yeah. Look at my nigga. So this episode, guys, special director. How you get Mr. Mdluli himself? Who's Shandi?
I chose to that.
Welcome to Podcast and Crew, man.
I chose to that.
Yeah, bro.
Sure.
Long time coming, eh?
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, man.
And Yaboni Entertainment is the one. Zahamba. Where's my chain? Let me from chain.
Boy, the chain.
Give me something nice.
I put my overseas,
Get a chilies. Get a chilies. I wonder when Rock Nation gives someone the chain.
Yeah.
We sign you.
I know.
We endorse you. Man. Show just a young chilies with the diamond, yeah.
I was really like it. I hope everybody's listening and watching. When the chain comes, you heard it the first time from Sandile, Shani's.
Give me a young one.
Sandile, dog. Tell everybody who you are, man. I can't even introduce you, dog.
Resume is like, not yet. It's still working.
Yeah, man.
Film director, storyteller. Got my own company. I work for the nicest company.
Yeah.
I'm doing my own things. I'm learning. Dog. I've been the first AD, third AD, second AD. I've been pushed around, bullied around.
Yeah.
I've been trained a lot. And you know the industry, it's like crazy.
Yeah, bro.
That's me, man.
So where are you from? Where you originally from? What's going on? Mdluli.
Mdluli, Skandi, I'm fired too. That's me, man.
Yeah.
Kaxa Emelo, Mpumalanga. So let me tell you a story, Dane. How I got to Joburg, even.
That's what I wanna hear.
How I got to Joburg, yeah. So I studied in Pretoria. So when I left home, I was supposed to do electrical engineering. You know, after matric, I do a bridge here in Shai, N3, N4.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna do computer systems at TUT main campus, Pretoria. Figured out it's hot though. No lie. The syllabus was heavy.
Yeah.
You do programming, you do coding, and with a computer, dog, you do this the whole day. You do a robot. There was this thing that they used to do a robot. It's red, green, and orange. So you have to program this thing with circuit board. So it has to go like a robot, like that. I'm sitting there. I'm like, nah, man. First semester comes, young trap. Finally, old lady's heavy. Old lady's like, hey, what do you want to do? I'm like, I want to do drama, man. I want to tell stories, you know. Because you know, Mokuda now,
yeah.
you look in the mirror and then you have an acceptance speech that you do. It's like, one day, one day, I'll do the speech. So I do that. Old lady's like, change courses. You won't tell your dad. I'm like, what?
Shout out to your mom.
Shout out to my mom.
Shout out to
because my dad never believed in arts, no lie. It's like, who's the perfect example like us? Who'd be like, this is the guy that I know who's making it work through arts. Especially in Mpumalanga, Emelo. Emelo had soccer stars. Never had
we're from Mpumalanga, Limpopo, almost.
I don't know anyone who's been like on TV or behind the scenes, not actors.
It's all a dream.
It's all a dream. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, how do I get there? So old lady's like, trying to change courses, you know? Just make sure you pass. What's the closest course you can do to what you want to do? I'm like, okay, the same campus, which is TUT, they've got drama department, which I didn't know of until I did my first year. No lie.
You wouldn't know. You're from Mpumalanga. All you know is engineering.
Engineering.
Or cop, nurse, teacher. Do you know what I'm talking about? Or soccer even.
Even. So I'm like, okay, sharp. The same institution has got arts division campus, and then I can do drama. So while I'm doing electrical engineering, I enroll for a drama. I apply for next semester. Shout out to that. You know? I apply for next semester. I haven't dropped out, so I'm still studying basically.
Yeah,
according to- Ngisaseskill.
usayenza into yakatime
Mara ngiyafeyila.
uyenza nakaoneni ukuthi yakatime kuyafeyilwa la.
Fail ngayi. But still, I'm like, okay, sharp. I don't want to sit and not do nothing. I go and enroll. They call me for auditions. We did this thing, the Moth and the Star.
Yeah.
You have to, memorize that, the shandies. You get it. You get there. They pay you up. We do improv work.
Yeah.
Luckily enough, when I was doing grade 12, I was forced to drama. When like second year, because I didn't have anything to do. I don't know, like high school was so boring, dog, for me. Angidlali disc, dog. I'm like, dog. I'm not gifted for it. They don't have anything else to cater for me.
It's not for all of us.
It's not for us. Okay, sharp. Okay. Drama is the one so that I can get at least, activity marks.
Yeah.
Enroll to drama. Drama had nice girls. Yeah, drama has nice girls.
And the speech,
Everywhere,
they know how to speak, they know how to present themselves.
Drama has nice girls. Every institution knows that. And no lie. So I enroll there. I'm like, okay, sharp. If I get bored, I look at the girls. Get an activity mark.
There's an activity.
And then I fall in love with how they do things.
Yeah.
Order. You get there, you form a circle, you play games, you become children. You play power, whatever.
Yeah.
It's during
the
lunchtime.
energies.
Sure, you pass the energies. You're like,
All
man,
those
this is
exercises,
different. There's no violence here.
Finally, peace of mind.
There's no violence here, dog. There's no one pushing me around, bullying me around. I'm like, okay, sharp. I think I can belong here.
Yeah.
Fell in love with the journey. Remember Love Life competitions?
Yes, I did Love Life, man.
Yeah.
Love Life saved me from HIV and AIDS, I would say. Because Love Life was big for HIV and AIDS. It was an awareness. It was like a soul city that's more communal, more connected to people. Because it will come to communities and build studios, radio, basketball courts, and all it.
Regional competitions.
Drama
regional competitions for high schools. So we used to travel a lot doing that.
Oh, man.
That was fun. So the traveling to those competitions, you go regional, national, provincial. Provincial, it's when you come to Joburg.
Yeah,
with the
you
bus.
come into the city now, take the long bus. Bro. Funny enough, you'll think our stories differ.
Yeah.
But almost all of us that are not from Joburg, we came to Joburg the same way or similar way.
Somehow,
almost all of us.
Someone will like, this is also my chain. I once did the same, regional, provincial, and then you're like, what? I'm in Joburg. We're here to compete, whether it's netball, soccer, whatever.
Yeah.
Sure. I fell in love with that, registered, aced the audition. Then I did drama for theater. I specialized in writing and directing for theater because I didn't know how to get to TV.
Yeah.
That was the closest. That was like...
Think about it. Imagine you're in Pretoria.
Sure.
Already you're in the city.
Sure.
But you still don't know how to get to TV.
Nah, dog.
It's so deep, man.
Nah.
Shucks. Okay, and then you do directing, writing for theater.
I enjoyed theater, I did my internship in state theater, but there's things I couldn't understand, man.
Things like what?
There's things I couldn't understand, man. I love theater, but I couldn't understand why these guys struggle so much.
Yeah, they work so much.
You work so much, but you struggle. Like, you only make it when you do at least theater and TV. But if you do theater, just theater, you struggle, bro. No lie.
It's a problem. What's the stress? We don't have enough sponsors to sponsor our theater industry.
And for me, dog, it was... I have to prove to my dad that this thing can work.
Yeah, this thing is real.
I can make money because there's no reference. Even in the family, no one did this thing.
So you're the first of your family?
Yeah.
You broke the case.
Dog.
You and I both, man.
Dog.
Shut up, man.
Do me. I'm telling you.
Yo.
I had to put pressure on myself and like I have to make this thing work. Even if I put in extra hours, even if I work for free to get to know someone.
Yeah.
Somewhere, somehow, this thing must work. I must make money, dog. I must live nice. I must prove to my dad that this thing works, basically.
Shucks, man.
Even if I try and find business around it, make money somewhere, somehow. So you connect your talents. What can you do? What can you offer as a service? You know?
So you don't just be one
Nah.
thing. You can't survive.
You can't survive. You won't make money. So for me, theater, I was like, I love theater, but I'm not going to make money here. I can't do one show for 6 months.
You're not gonna wear these fancy kicks.
Look at these kicks.
Come on, let's see. I'm on some McG, man. I'm on some McG. Podcasting chill. Shout out to McG, man. I'm on some McG.
To me, this is a
Floppies.
business.
Yeah, man.
You know, you look at Abantu Weird, like these guys are doing well, but they're struggling. I don't know the struggle.
Yeah.
You know, I want to be like the new age guy who's like, yo, these guys are making so much money and good money and they're making their talent work and speak. I think even now I went back and tried to find people who know what I'm doing.
We're interested in.
I found a few, but I mean, it's us, it's our generation. Like old people, they're not there because they didn't believe in this, they didn't know about it.
It's crazy. It's crazy. So you have to convince your dad that this thing is working. You can see state theater is not working. The money is not enough. So what do we do from there?
From there, I think I used, you know what? I used Facebook. I think it was the era of Facebook when Facebook was heavy.
Blooming.
There was no Instagram.
WhatsApp.
But WhatsApp was there though. But
Let's have you mix it.
I think.
Because it was mixing and then Facebook followed.
No, Facebook is recent, dog.
Serious?
Oh, excuse, Instagram is recent. Facebook has been there, sure.
Facebook is
Facebook
the mad.
has been there.
Yeah.
So what I did was I had to find homies who are already doing what I want to do and ask for time just to spend time with them and see what they do.
So now this is TV. This is you.
This is my 3rd year varsity doing my internship at State Theatre. But I need to get into TV.
Yeah, now you're like, what's
Sure,
the challenge?
because I'm already doing it theatre, you know. I'm already doing community shows. I've already got this group of girls.
A community theatre.
It's heavy.
Yeah.
But one thing I've learned about theatre, there's so many things there. Like even now, you look at the guys who come from theatre. Proper G's.
Yeah.
There's a huge difference.
I think
a big difference.
Theatre is one of the things that keeps you intact to yourself.
Yeah.
Because I always say, I think people lose it when they can't differentiate what they do and who they are.
Facts.
But in theatre, you must know who you are for you to be a good performer.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you
And you must enjoy it.
Yeah.
But the thing with theatre is they do it for the love more than the money. Yeah. That's why they enjoy it so much. And they take time to build a character. Yeah. It's not rushed. Yeah. You know, that's a huge difference.
Because we rush it on TV.
No, TV we move. With theatre, you have to be truthful because you rehearse. Don't forget, you get the script and then you rehearse for 2 months before opening. Yeah.
And you open only perform for 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks or 3 weeks. And
but
then
you rehearse for longer.
Yeah. So you really get into it because it's bigger, it's larger than life. Yeah. I've learned a lot though. Yeah, what through my journey in life, I don't think there was a part where I'm like, okay, except for the struggling parts where I'm like, hey, shit. But the learning part of it, through moving from theatre, doing TV, getting robbed.
Let's talk about your TV journey. Okay, 3rd year.
Yeah.
State Theatre internship.
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Try connect with people that you know or that you think you might know.
Yeah.
That they're doing TV.
Then I got connected to a guy called Steven Fesser.
Okay. Shout out to Stevens, man.
Shout out to Steven.
Shout out to Stevens.
Steven Fesser.
Yeah, he deserves it. This is flower.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. When you get the chains, I'll send you 2. One is for Stevens. When you get the chains.
Okay, for now.
Yeah.
For now. Maybe you'll change your mind.
No, I won't change my mind.
Let me tell you what happened with Steven.
I will.
Maybe you'll change your mind about
Okay. Let's hear what happens about Stevens. Let's hear. I like the sound of that. Maybe I'll change my mind.
So I inbox a couple of guys who Facebook. I'm like, I'm doing my third year with drama, but I'm doing community work for state theatre, but I want to do TV. First and foremost, I'm like, I'm willing to do movies. It's when ETV was launching, I think it's Gas
Stories season.
where they give you money, or you sell them your product and then they give you money. So you commission for them.
Yeah.
While in Pitori in Duana, I met a guy called Steven. So he used to shoot local movies there, Pitori.
He was the Gas Story guy.
So he was a guy, because we shot in Social, we shot in Mamelodi, we shot in different parts in Pitori. But with Steven, how I met him was through Facebook. I was like, this guy stays in Pretoria. I didn't know they were homies who shoot movies
in Pretoria.
and sell them to. I was like, in my mind, I'm like, I need to be in Joburg to do this work.
Yeah, you don't work in Pretoria.
You don't work in anywhere else but in Joburg.
Yeah.
But these niggas shot that side and then submitted, and then according to tick list, and then their movies played on TV. I don't even know how I met Steven, but it was through Facebook though. Started working with Steven. So I stayed in Sunnyside. Steven would write. Sometimes I'll come up with ideas and then I'll write with Steven. But for me, it was a learning more than anything else.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was so much money.
Yeah.
I knew there was money.
But you didn't know it was that much. You're like, nah.
Back then, I was like, okay. I think I wrote like 3 movies, dialogue, back-to-back script, because I understood theater, so I understood that characters must speak to each other, and they mustn't respond the same way. So I understood that if it's a female and a male, this one speaks like this, that one speaks like that. You know, I have to.
You had an
dialogue is not the same.
understanding, yeah, you had a
Straight up.
background.
I'll do dialogue. He'll give me a scenario. I'll play dialogue for him. Write it down. Type it down. We have a script,
And then you guys go.
and then I submit it to
Correct.
him, and then we compile a full-on. We've got a movie. Sandile, you direct this.
Gorilla Crew.
Gorilla Crew.
See, 8.
I still have a picture. I think it's my first picture on my Instagram. Or second, somewhere there. But I still have a picture of us, all these full cameras, like literally moving a gas shoot.
That's crazy.
4 or 5 movies with Steven. Yo, we shot, dog. There's homies that we worked with, about Sheldon.
Sheldon.
About Super. I don't know if you know Super. Super is a creep now. Super used to act a Pitori. I wrote a movie, Super was acting on it. He's a creep guy.
Super
with Prakili. Creep.
Mina on Super mas I creep.
Super is a dope actor. When back in Pretoria. Do me.
Super.
Listen, our journeys. That's why you said we connected somehow.
Yeah.
Some way.
Shucks.
Usupa I used to write dialogue for scenes. Usupa used to act a Pitori before he got into the industry in Joburg. Before he even moved to Joburg.
Shucks.
Shout out to Super.
Shout out to Sheldon. Shout out to Super, man.
Yeah. Homies, dog. So I met these guys on set after writing with Steven in Sunnyside, in Mfolozi, you know.
Because
while
Steven was doing it. He had connections
I
with
had
actors.
to.
And
I didn't mind doing it, you know. Give me something at least, you know.
thank you, brother, man.
So we didn't know how much money was there. But Super, they acted. Sheldon acted. I wrote, I directed, probably like 3. Because I remember one of the movies played on TV, my mom calls me, it's like, you directed by Sandile and Mdluli. And it was the first time my name appeared on TV without me knowing that it's on
But that
TV.
feeling, how
Because
was
the
that
homies told us that the movies,
Yeah. But how was that feeling when your mom calls you?
it was crazy.
Say, you see that
I
thing
had
that
to
you were
switch
hiding from
channels.
your dad?
Yeah.
That thing that you've been hiding from your dad?
Yeah.
Nance, there's my son's
And
name.
even my graduation, you know, my graduation only already came through because my dad was working. But he knew I was graduating, but he didn't know for what.
That's crazy, man. Yo,
My dad knew I was done with my studies, but I don't think he knew for which cause. Until my mom came through, we took pictures, you know, bells. Yeah, but it was like, finally he's done school. And then that's why my zeal and eager to make the industry business work is to prove to him that this thing works, man.
This thing is a business.
Dog, this thing is a business.
This is my career.
As much as it's a craft, but it's still business at the end. You know. So I write movies. Movies play on TV. The homies tell us there's no money, because they didn't take the movies. But the movie's playing there, and you're like, Mara Steven,
We see this thing now.
Steven, I'll tell you. And then niggas don't pick up your calls. It becomes suspicious. You're like, gents,
Sexually, like,
we know what's going on. The money did come out. We never got on any dog.
so Steven has never paid you?
Me,
Not even once?
let me talk about me.
Yeah.
But can I tell you something? Ngengqondo and ngeskill
No, that I see.
yeah,
I
but
feel you the same
financially,
way.
dog, financially,
Never.
Aye. Ndwana, financially,
These stories are the same, guys.
financially.
We go through this every day, guys,
Man.
on television and theater and filmmaking. We go through this all day, every day. Podcast and crew, man. Subscribe, like, comment. We chilling with Sandile, Mdluli.
Podcast and crew.
The creative, the journeyman, traveling man, moving spaces, space of time. I shout out to you, dog.
It's stories. It's real
Shout
stories
out,
in
dog.
time, John. It's our journeys in life.
But it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's like when you hear every actor, creative, filmmaker, artist, whatever, they always have a similar journey, bro. There's no one that has never been robbed. There's no one that has never taken a bus to come to the city. There's no one that has never worked and never been paid nothing. All of us went through it. Literally.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So this is, we're talking you graduation.
Yeah, after graduation.
So let's say we're done graduating now. We've realized this nigga is not paying. Shout out to him. for
Shout
the
out to
knowledge.
him, though.
I respect him for the knowledge.
Because he was the key that led me to my next move.
You know what I
come to
mean?
Joburg.
And it also opened up your film, television world. Because you coming from theater.
Sure.
He's like, yo, bro, in TV we do it like this. Put a camera,
You move.
You know what I mean?
You move.
Yeah, you
Sure.
move. Away. So what happens after that?
So Steven had a partner, Ukaya. You know? Ukaya was the guy who'd come from Joburg, come with the equipment
To Pretoria.
to Pretoria.
To me,
Me and Steven would come up with the story
Yeah.
and come up with the actors. So it was a two-man team.
Yeah,
So the guys who split the money, it was those two.
by two. For everybody else.
Everyone will have a chips,
He's a student. We're teaching
Nah,
him.
you know,
But
we have those things.
But knowledge is expensive in Joburg. Information, you must pay. So that was you paying, bro. Aware.
But it's about how I took it more than anything else. You know, I could have sat down and be like, this thing won't work. This thing will never work. But what I did was, through Steven, I met Uschaba. Uschaba runs a production house as well.
Chaba director.
Did After 9.
Yeah, I think after that was Chaba.
You know
Murachela.
Murachela. So,
He's an actor as well.
through that, remember I told you that I used to inbox people on Facebook.
Yeah.
I also inboxed Uschaba, and I'm like, Uschaba, I worked with this guy, Steven. We did 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now you have a reference.
I didn't even tell Steven when I use his name.
No, I'm just saying.
But sure.
But now,
Because I sat
you're
down,
a
I'm like,
person,
ish.
you've got a reference.
Yeah, how can I solve this problem?
Yeah.
So Chaba is like, how, you know Stephen? I'm like, yeah, I know him. Me and him, we are like this.
Not here. But
Yeah, I'm like, I won't tell you much, but me and him were like, he's like, come to Joburg. Come to Joburg. I'm doing a show called A How for SABC 1.
I remember how it was.
Come through. I'm like, Ish Rodman. Okay. So I rock up. It was by Sasani Studios. Take a taxi. Bengihlala Bosman Station, Pretoria.
Yo. What's that station, man?
Axis Station, it's flats, man. It's Bosman Station.
The name of the flat is they're called Bosman Station.
By Bosman
By
Station.
Bosman
Sure.
Station.
It's a Gautrain. That's where the Gautrain ends.
And
Pretoria.
I barely hit foot.
No. It gets to Bosman Station and then Mdluli Gautrain. Sure.
Hit foot. Yeah. I know Bosman.
Bengihlala
I used to do pesuk in New York, get me. Uncle Lambert said New York Boshi will pa. Shai pesuk. Pretoria nyazega pesuk.
I get there. As book Randy. Sasani Studios, Chaba is like, okay, Sharp, you wanna intern direct?
Intent direct.
That's what I said. I was like, dog. But I've been doing Kasi stories, so I'm cool. You know, I'm a director. I wrote some. You know, I'm fine. He's like, okay, cool. Come through. I'm looking for interns even. Come through and do your part. I'm like, but mind me, they pay for a flat lam door, you know. That means I need to relocate to Joburg.
This is the growth now. This is the young Sandile being an older.
It's another
Sandile.
upgrade in life.
Yeah, it's not even another
Now you have
upgrade.
to move.
Because now you're coming from school, now you're going to the professional world.
Yeah.
Because how it's a professional industry. It's the TV show that's commissioned.
Dog, it's on TV.
Yeah.
It's SAPC.
Yeah, and it's done in Joburg, in Pretoria.
I move, or before I move, I used to travel, let's say, pre-production for the show. My Malume gets the contract. Malume is like, okay, sharp, you want to do auditions for me.
Huh. Now you're going to be a casting director.
You know, it was the weirdest thing ever, no lie. I was casting director. And it was my first time doing a TV thing on a professional level. And I remember taxi, come to Joburg, sit in the morning, and then sit by Sasani Studios, call people in, and then sit through their audition, record them via a camera, and then choose the best performers because I've got a background in theater.
Yeah.
But then for me, I couldn't understand because I was already working.
Yeah.
But I was also interning. Because it's a full-time job to be a casting director. I didn't know that though, you know. Spane, the show starts, I move from Pretoria, I come to Joburg. You know what made me come to Joburg? I had a license. Weirdest shit ever, guys. I'm not making this shit up. So Malume is like, the show is gonna start, you're gonna shoot for 3 months. And you can't travel back and forth for 3 months between Pretoria and Joburg. Because call time is 6 in the morning. And I'm
crazy times.
So find a place to stay, which is close by. Our production house was by Sasani Studios. And I had to find a place closer, like Alex maybe. And then they cruise up, everyone cruise up. I'm a cheater, I went lighting. I have my license for a truck. I've got a license.
So you need to step in.
I've got a license. I've got the license. So I'm a cheater, but solely span. But sign a contract. But they didn't disclose the fact that they don't have a code 10 for a 10-ton truck to drive a truck. The mopeds are code 8. So now they need someone on a code 10. I've got a code 10. So now I moved from Pretoria, Alex, because I can drive a truck for them.
So your first move to Joburg ever, Botlale Komoro. Do you still remember where Komoro?
Yeah, 11. In Selborne, 11.
Push letters from Alex, 12.
Shut up.
Man.
Yeah, 11 Selborne.
Now Komoro, my fingers chose.
Gumnandi Alex. Yo, Gumnandi Alex. Facts. Ngaplome Alex.
I've never, but we'll get there. We're still growing. We'll get there. Because I want to tell people where I met you. And you didn't leave Alex then. You've already went through a lot of stages with a lot of people and a lot of...
Dog, I met a lot of people in my life. Even today, when someone will bump into me like, dude, how can you not remember my name? I'm like, I don't know how many people I met.
It's crazy.
But their face, I don't forget.
Yeah.
They move like this.
It's crazy, bro. Shots. Okay? You drive it. Shut up. These Shandis, guys. Shandis, the originator of Shandis. Let's shoot these Shandis.
Yeah.
We'll get to that one.
Makadla. I'm going to get to Makadla. One day.
Guys, we are taking the story for you. This podcast and crew. Subscribe, like, comment. We're here to educate and entertain you about the entertainment industry. The ins and outs, the fronts and the behinds, the scene of the entertainment industry inside. Shandis.
Sure.
Guys, I can't believe this. I'm chilling with Shandis. Where is Shandis?
Yeah.
Now you're driving the lighting truck. You live in Alex. You work on Air with Mr. Chaba. Shout out to you, Mr. Chaba.
Sure. Press Chaba helped me, dog. No lie. So, there's 2 ways to learn in life, according to me. It's the conventional way, is get, where you sit down, geleza, or you teach yourself the journey through life. by grasping and learning from wherever you meet, whatever you choose, whatever you think will work for you. Actually, I didn't get to do what I was supposed to do there.
On set.
On
Which
set.
is
Sure.
intern as a director.
Sure, but I'm still fine with that. I
So what
get
are you
the-
doing on set now during the show? Because you've already casted, and it's
Yeah.
anti-casting is before even pre-production.
Yeah.
We need to get the talent,
Yeah.
and then we can go into pre.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what do you do on set?
So what I do now, I'm like a runner.
You do everything on set.
Everything on set.
Driver.
Plus, I'm a coffee charger at home. I have to run, go at the
Oh,
charger.
you say license, you tell.
But first, you have to.
The only license. You say license.
Yeah, the license kind of thing. I also didn't realize what in industry don't have licenses.
It's not the industry. Let me tell you a fact of life.
Just a driving license.
Guys, this is a fact
what
of
do I
life. Black people in South Africa don't have driver's licenses. Reason being, most of us and a lot of us are raised by mothers.
Facts.
Only. You know what I mean? It's like how you don't understand that in those times, how you don't understand that this nigga's not circumcised. How? You know what I mean? Ukulise oleji. Oleji kumagu. Ni 5 Echartino, ni 9, you understand? 7 brothers. Your older brother never went there. So who's gonna teach you? There's no a father figure. We've got a problem, guys. We've got a serious when ukulisa basal by 2. That's why you had a driver's license. And it's a fact of the matter.
It was a must. I was supposed to do engineering.
Sunday.
I was supposed to do
I
engineering.
I had 3 cars, probably being arrested once. And I made license only after. You know what I mean? I made license only after, dog. Because my dad was not there.
I hear you.
My mom doesn't have a license. My mom doesn't drive. She's a traditional woman.
It's not a necessity.
It's not even traditional. She's just old school. Akazingene zokukhamba ngemoto. Akazingene, period. Ubulalise license mona.
I
was just making my point. Ubulalise license, guys.
I was driving around the whole day.
But shout out to your parents also for sticking together.
Facts, dog.
Shout out to your
Look,
parents.
facts, dog. Yo.
Respect to that.
It works.
You know, it works, bro.
It works.
It's like, when I met Sandile, I thought Sandile is not okay. But he's okay. You know why? Because he knows how to balance. No, he knows how to balance it, but I don't know how. Sure. You meet Sunday, you'll think, or but he still has those. You don't know. He blends in. He's like a chameleon.
Sure.
You like a chameleon?
I'll tell you why. You understand what your education can only take you halfway.
Yeah.
You understand. So how I've learned this is you don't deal. I want to spanning when I work. I don't deal with people as in spanning. I deal with personalities. I won't speak to you the same way I'll speak to him again. Because of your different person. That's how I've learned life.
Yeah.
As much as in spanning,
We deal with the persona.
with the persona.
Yeah. Before you can deal
Yeah.
with the, I will. Shut up.
Sure, that makes life easy. I
So
won't
let's
shout
finish
at
up
you.
with how. Let's finish up with how now. We hasn't been allowed we can speak the whole week.
Yo, this pool is
The
so
whole-
nice.
So glad, man.
Yeah, it's so nice.
Yes,
This one.
Yeah, just say podcasting crew on the camera.
Podcasting crew.
Subscribe.
Like,
comment.
and what's a comment?
I'm directing a director. Hey, Gumnandi set up quick. Yeah, so
Ihau, I've worked with, so Ihau was my first professional, sort of like story that's big on TV. For SABC.
First professional
with my
industry
name on the
job,
credits, I didn't care what I was doing, but I was there.
Yeah, you're part of
One
it.
thing that I wanted to do there though was not to learn, but to connect with people. Because those are the guys who will make sure I stay in Joburg.
Yeah.
So I took my education, I put it aside. I was like, okay, sharp, the drama. I've got the papers.
We fail electricity.
Like I'm a failure in life. Sharp, But now I must survive.
Yeah.
I've moved to Joburg. Idama is like, hey, make this thing work. I'm like, sharp, I'm gonna make it work. Now I must find a way to make it work in Joburg. I do Ihau. My biggest mission with Ihau was to connect.
Yeah.
So, I get on set one day. So I used to travel actors, cast drivers. So actors don't drive themselves to set.
Yeah.
So you're saying pick up a scene or 5 according to your call time, and then we pick up someone else. Licensing Kawati. I pick up actors the whole time, you know.
So this is still on your house?
Still on how. I pick up, I went to Kabonina. Kabonina is so cool.
Kabonina.
Mamtina is so cool. Brasimo is so cool. Sisis Lee is so cool. You know, I used to pick up all of these guys who, they gave me a polo.
Yeah.
I was driving a polo. I did.
We're getting into that story. Are we getting into that story?
That polo's the one.
Let's get into that story.
It's fine.
Let's go to that story. Yeah, it's done.
So production gives me polo, you know,
Yeah.
to pick up the actors at 5. The crew drivers know you have a car that stays with you from production, you know. So me, I'm driving actors there. I stay with Double Prince, friend of mine, you know, who's also a lighting guy.
Yeah.
You know, we take the car one Friday, so we shoot Saturday. You know, the Prince is like, he hasn't done. Just give me the car, man. I'm gonna come back at 3. At 5 when I'm gonna pick up. Me at 3 I'll be here.
Yeah, I'll be here.
And then we clean the bottles, you know, you go and pick up the actors, you open the windows. No one will know.
No one will notice what happened the night
Me, I
before.
set the alarm, you know, for 4, 4:30, because I know the car will be here. I wake up, Prince is not here with the car. Pick up time is at 5. Hey, Prince rocks up with the car and hey, the car, it's busy in the car there. I'm like, dude, you're late for your pickup. I need to pick up actors. He's like, at least I'm here. It's 5:30. Tina calls me, Sandile, Kokai, relate from spanning. I'm like, I'm on my way, mom, I'm on my way. Luckily, she stays by Bedford View.
Yeah, it's closer.
Dog, pick up the car, it goes there. You know, there's a lot of things that happen in the industry.
Yo, bro,
Not
there's
on
a lot of
set, but behind the scenes.
The real stories are behind.
Behind the scenes,
The
yeah.
real stories are behind. Yeah.
Behind the scenes, man. I think this is one of the dopest stories. So, Shy moto. Vulama window.
Utshaya.
Mamtina covers for me. Mamtina finds a few bottles in the car. He's like, aye. You know, she's like, awulalang. I'm like, no, I explain the story. She's like, okay, it's fine.
Yeah, it's not you.
You know, I get to work, the lighting guys have got 2 honeys in the truck. I'm like, how? Who are these guys? Like,
On set.
You know the lighting trucks, they park far from
Yeah.
set. So the girls are chilling there in the truck. You know, when you make breakfast, you know, take away.
Make extra.
You make extra.
Ultra, please.
That's a nice thing. It's behind the scenes, you never see in Ghana. Yeah. So our prince, they had 2 honeys chilling by the lighting truck the whole day. And no one knew about this. You know, because Babu and Nandin, and these girls were like, no, we're not gonna go home and sleep. It's Hambanan. But they're like going to work. It's like, yeah, it's born. And then they hold them in the lighting truck. They took them to work. They were chilling there the whole day.
Yo, but you see, it's lighting and grips for me.
I know.
Those 2
Maposa.
tracks. Amaposa.
Maposa.
Let's say Amaposa.
So, Mbana, I mean, with all of the running back and forth, between driving, between being a skivvy boy, between doing this and that, I told myself I'm gonna learn, I'm gonna grasp. One day we shoot in Pretoria. So what intrigued me in the industry was how they do background. I didn't care about the actors, I didn't know about the story, but how they fill in the frame with extras.
Yeah, how they complete the story.
Sure. You know, when 2 people are sitting and then it's busy there at the back. Someone crosses in front of the camera, someone does this, picks up something, he moves. One day I'm looking at the monitor there. I'm like, they're like, okay, let's go take 2. One day the Magadla was an AD there.
What job is this?
He was the first AD. A house still.
Oh, still.
Leon Grill was a DOP. Chava was directing, producing, paying us, doing everything, owning the company, the boss of him.
Yeah. Shout out, man. Shout out to After 9.
After
Mr.
9
Chava,
is
I
it,
did
dog.
After 9.
I did subtitles for After 9.
Serious?
That's when I learned that even if you shoot a show once, it can play anywhere else if you own it. You can sell it anywhere you want. Before E-House started, I think Chava was training. I don't know what I was doing with me. I used to do subtitles. I was subtitled After 9 in English. And then
To go somewhere else.
to go and play in a different country.
Shut up. That's the business.
That's the
That's the
business.
business. We
And
still have to get to the business.
I only
Sunday.
realize now.
We still have to get to
I
the
only
business.
realize now, dog.
Yeah.
So me, I'm asking this malum. This malum is like to me, no, listen to what they say and then type it down for me. So we're gonna subtitle the whole thing, scene by scene, dog. To me says this. Play, pause. Play, pause. It was boring, dog. Play, pause. I didn't know I was subtitling, you know. And then I'm like, Malum, what's going on here, man? This thing's boring. It's like, but I'm paying you to be here, so don't ask questions.
So work.
Work.
Yeah, do your thing.
I'm like, okay, sharp. I work. And then I realized now, the show we were selling it somewhere else. It needed subtitles.
Yeah. So they can understand it in a different.
That's the business part of it. I was like, this show played a long time ago, but it still plays somewhere else. That means it's making money.
Oh, well.
Sure. So how goes?
Let's go to Wandile Makwala, because we were going there. The story was going there. Wandile Magadla, Mr. Magadla himself.
So Wandile had his team of ADs. Andile was first AD. He had Lucky, second AD. I forgot Lucky's. He had another guy called Tabo, third AD. So you know when you first AD and you build your strong team, you do whatever
you want
you
your
do.
team all the time.
This is my guy.
First AD is the first assistant director, guys. So his directing team, it goes director, continuity, first AD, second AD, third AD. Some show have 4 or 5, depending what you're shooting.
Sure.
Yeah.
So he had his own team. Me that time, I'm a skivvy boy. I'm running around with the car.
Yeah, right, man.
So one day I'm done. I'm like, let me go to set and see what they do on set. I think we're in Pretoria. I am still doing how in Pretoria. So I had time. So in Pretoria, you don't run much.
Yeah, no.
You know, once the extras are outside, it's done. You relax. I go to set. I stand behind this chama. There is directing. I watch the monitor. You know, I'm like, I like this. And I like how Wandile is commanding.
Yeah, how is.
You know, I'm like, I ask who. What are they? I asked one of the ladies, I'm like, who's this guy? He was like, you know, they're like, Wandile, he's the first AD of the show. So he tells everyone what to do. So basically, he's the boss for everyone, including the director. Because he's, you know,
He runs the show.
He runs the show. It's
He's
his,
the runner
it's
of
his
the show.
It's
Without
his
him, we can't shoot.
You know, I'm like, okay, sharp, let's go. I want to know this guy. Because he's interesting character.
Yeah.
You know,
He's commanding. Being an AD is about being
Everyone is scared of
AD.
I watched the monitor and then, so I think it was like a college scene. So they had to have people walking, extras walking. So I'm like, man, this thing is easy. I can do this thing. This background thing, you know, when they make extras move around on screen to fill up the frame. The only thing you need to do, you watch the monitor, what does the camera see on this box? And then what you do is you fill in the spaces there at the back. So they tell you where the actors are going to end up or stop. And then what I need to do is just to make the background interesting. That's one. So I go to Wandile. I'm like, hey, Wandile, can I do the background for the next scene? Some for call sheet, I'm sure see what are we doing next. So people are moving out. These two people are walking down the corridor talking, and then they're gonna stop somewhere. That's it. And then finish off dialogue and then break free. And walk away. I'm like, okay, sharp. It's just two people walking. I'm like, Wandile, can I do the next scene for you to do this?
Background. I'll do the background.
Just the background.
Yeah,
it's interesting.
I'm interested there at the back.
Because the guy who was doing it before only put in 2 people. And then I'm looking at the monitor, I'm like, that's a thing.
It looks
I don't
flat.
see it. Yeah. This doesn't look interesting for me. Wandile is like, okay, whatever, buddy.
About 5.
Yeah, it's like, whatever, buddy, you know. Because I never really had a conversation with him before that. He's like, one of the drivers, probably. He's like,
I know you.
Whatever, man. I'm like, okay, sharp. I go there, I'm like, okay, sure. I'm like, blocking. Shaba is like, okay, let's walk. They walk with the actors. I take out my extras. I'm like, the 2 of you guys will be standing here. The 2 of you guys will walk. You know, I do the background. You know, I do front crosses, back crosses. I do some crosses in front of the camera. I
You make it look interesting. You make
Sure,
you
something
bring
that
it-
I
you
would
bring
enjoy
life.
watching.
Yeah.
More than anything else.
More realer than what it used to be.
And then they shoot the scene and then cut. As Chaba is like, nice background. Who did that background?
Shucks. I felt that, man. I felt the goosebumps. I was like, yeah, where you going? Stay here.
I'm just a driver. Yeah, but I was like, this thing's la machita allowance in tempo, right? Let me change this. Let me just add on. And then I was like, okay, sharp, let's go. Nice background, let's move on. And then one day they calls me. He's like, I like you. Spend more time on set. I'm like, dude, I can't. I only had this day to spend on time because we're in Pretoria. But in Joburg, I have to pick up actors and move around.
Let's run around.
He's like, okay. Yeah, but whatever time you find, spend on set.
Come.
Sure. Because I taught myself to learn by watching. Because in the industry, no one has time to listen to you, ask questions. So if I'm standing at the corner like this, watching you learn or watching you work, that's how I learn.
My drama teacher used to say to me that for you to be a good actor, you need to be a good copycat.
Sure.
A good copycat analyzes everything the way it is and does it exactly the way it was done.
Nice.
Yeah. So you did that.
I had to teach myself to
In
do
a
that.
professional world. That's beautiful.
Ntwana, umekhoneni ne? Let me tell you.
Like, part 2. We're getting a part 2 with Shani. We're getting a part 2 with Shani. The first ever part 2 of podcast and crew. Shandis, when I give you a chain.
Ntwana,
Yeah.
for real, for real.
Part 2.
For real, for real. You teach
Yes.
yourself how to maneuver in life.
Yeah, bro.
So, ngise Alex, we do how namachita, how finishes. Mdluli is like, so throughout that, I had to push my way,
Yeah.
not to be a driver, but to spend more time on set.
On set and help. With
So
the
at some
background.
point in time, I dropped driving. I drive a truck, a lighting pad. So now I'm not driving actors. At least I've got a place to
enough
sleep. Hey, Alex, namachita. I'm driving a lighting truck. Everything is fine. I get to set, need AD. After set, need drive.
Shout out. Shout out.
That was my journey. We how in the morning, Mouse
So
Burger.
you became an AD on Ihao.
Yeah, I became second AD. We how.
No, the number doesn't matter for me.
Yeah.
For me, I don't know you as a second AD. I don't know you as a third AD. You know what I mean? Probably even a lot of people at home don't know you as a second AD or even an AD.
Dog, I didn't have confidence. Mdluli used to come to me every day and be like, you can't be an AD without
You
confidence.
didn't have confidence.
Ntwana,
You. I'm afraid now go Shandis. You didn't have confidence.
You don't know. Ntwana, it's so hard to get into the industry. I did a movie, Mrs. Right Guy, produced by Ketiu. Mdluli was first AD.
Shout out to
Ketiu.
Fusebox.
We love you,
what
Fusebox
you
production.
Fuse. Yeah.
Fuse, yeah.
Zulu is
So-
not.
When that was happening, Mdluli was AD there. I was his second. So I think it was, I don't remember even how many jobs I've done in Mdluli. But we did that movie in Mdluli.
So Sandile was
First-
the stepping stone for
For me.
He was
So Mdluli taught me
is
everything I need to know.
From Stevens to Ndates Chaba, while with Ndates Chaba, Mdluli is there.
Sure.
And it's like
I see something in you.
Ntwana,
Ntwana,
hey,
I see
una
something in
little.
you maneuver your way. You maneuver away. That was my first movie in Mdluli, where I had to go to Durban. You know when you shoot outside? The production took us to Durban. Good days.
Shucks.
That movie was nice. Even today, it's on TV. Mrs. Right Guy.
Mr. Right Guy.
Mr. Right Guy.
Yeah, I think I was.
Yeah.
That,
Dineo,
yes, that was not my fuse.
Tapelo, Lihasa.
I know the movie you're talking about. I've tried to.
I was second AD there. That was Ketiwa's movie.
I didn't know that.
Sure. Yo, that's a nice movie.
Fuck, because it's a
Tom
lot. bro.
Murray was DOP there.
Who?
Tom Murray. The way DOP.
17 years in Jamus. Okay, so when did you start being a first AD? When was your first AD job? Ever?
ever.
I need you've been second, you've been translator, you've been driver, you've been subtitler, you've been a performer, you've been electrician, you've been a computer scientist,
Driver.
you've been all of it. Which one was your first one?
Let me see.
Don't tell me it's the one you did with me, because it sounds like it's gonna be the one that you did with me.
No.
Okay, thank God.
It was, it's complicated. It's complicated. Not 2, 1.
Do you still remember which is complicated was?
No.
Okay. Because I'm trying
But
to
we had Athandwa Kani.
Yeah.
We had Figile.
You had this fiance.
We had Umo Mklatsi. Mfatsi. We had Siyabonga Khatebe.
Siapi.
Siapi. We had
I hope you're good, my brother. I miss you, man.
No, it's complicated. It was nice. I think Adam Dino was it Adam Pentel. Adam Pentel was DOP there. Naboli Pumile. Lipo was focusing there. You was old though. Let me tell you what happened. So one day when we were doing Mrs. The White Guy, I'm like, we were shooting in Soweto. I was like, one day the dog, ish. I wanna grow. I'm done being second AD.
Yeah. I wanna be like
I'm
you.
done paperwork, dog, because I'm tired of you tearing the paperwork, telling me my handwriting is bad. I'm done with you shouting at me in front of people, because I'm gaining confidence now.
So as a first AD, as a second AD, sorry, as a second AD, this paperwork that you're done with, I know we're getting into the story, but this paperwork that you're talking about, what paperwork are you talking about? Just for people
Signing
that don't know.
sheets. So you sign out the cast, you sign the cast in and out, you sign the extras in and out, you sign the crew sometimes in and out, depending on overtime, whether it's paid or not. You laser between office and it's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of like snitching around.
Yo, Mr. TP, I think Sandile's camera just went off. Well, whatever he said was too empty. He didn't switch off the camera.
I snitch around, bro. You snitch around. This is second 80. Yo, you snitch. I was tired of snitching, man. I was like, I'm done. I don't want to snitch. I don't want to snitch no more.
Do you hear what my second AD says to me now? Like, is that what I do? I'm like, yeah, nigga.
Because you gotta keep your job.
Yeah,
The office people threaten you. It's like, I went as a coach. If you don't tell us what's going on.
You fucked, eh?
So I was tired of that shit, man. I was like, I need to grow.
Yeah.
So I called one day. One day is like to me, it's fine, my nigga. You know? It's fine. It was my first time hearing Umjita Ati Astrabanang. If you want to leave, you can go. If it doesn't work out, come back. We'll find a way to make it work.
Ish. My God.
My God. Yeah. One day was like, straight on to me. One day, Lentwana, I'm tired being a second AD.
Yeah.
And like, Nakona, it comes from, sometimes I would run the floor, because he trained me to run the floor. It's not something that was like, I want to could lose him from work. So one day, this is what one day they would do. One day they would run the first half of the day. If we've got 12 scenes, one day they would shoot
6, 7, 8.
we'll shoot 8 scenes. And then you left with the, definitely you're not going to drop your day.
Yeah.
And then you'll run the floor the whole day. And then you'll feel the power.
Yeah, so he'll
Basically,
grow
he'll
you
get you into the game.
confidence.
Sure,
yes.
you'll get.
That's a nice journey, man.
Dog.
One day deserves a joint.
One day deserves one.
I'm a bet this one on your name. Me, I know you on a different level because I worked you on a different level. But that's a story for another day when we have your episode on Podcasting Crew. Because me and Wandile, short story, I'm going to cut it very short. Me and Wandile, first time I met Wandile, we fought on set day to day.
Yeah.
Somebody had to leave. It was either me or Wandile.
Who left?
And Wandile was like, you know what? Don't ask us into you're fired. Wamazi here. Out. Fuck this shit. Wahamba. Hopefully out here I keep in golf club. The golf club keep on a punch. Begama postla. Shama polo.
Drama.
Drama. He was gone. That's my. But I met him later on after that, you know, because that was 2013 when we did a movie called Do or Die.
Yeah.
With Raps, the director Raps, on ETV. When Kasi's story was booming.
Yeah.
I did a movie with one day, a sad or day one. But I'm bending this joint. in your name, Mr. Mapa.
Yeah, shout out to Wandile.
Shout out to you, man.
I
Yo, this. I didn't know that part of Wandile me.
Aren't you asking me? Me, I'm
Yeah,
telling you my life
also
journey.
he has that side, you know, it's
I'm
crazy.
telling you my journey, sure.
Yeah, bro.
Wandile took me to another level, dog. What I did my first commercial in Wandile. First ever. Wandile took me to, and like, I think, because you know when you sometimes Mawindwana and you maneuver your way in the film industry, you don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
You're always waiting for, I don't know, something. You're always waiting for something. You're always scared of something, you know. So Wandile was like that big brother that you always hope for
Top of the microwave.
and you always wish to have, you know,
The African one. Yeah.
in terms of making things work. So Wandile took my hand. He told me the business side of things. Uthi, Ntwana, if you want to make money, this is what you do. Ntwana, if you want to push this, that's what you do as well.
Shut up, shut up, shut
You know?
up, shut up, shut up, shut
Shout
up.
out to
I
him.
know you broke the camera just to get a drink.
Ah.
You know how two fingers is naughty.
This one,
It's very naughty. I'm asking for an ash, man. This nigga brings his cup and his ash like.
Give me
"Oh,
some."
that's got the liquor there."
Nah.
Pour.
is the content nice? It's happy, this one. Sure, it's a journey. Ooh. I'll just go 2 pools, man.
You said 2, that was 1. I'm counting. It's not 3. It's you, it's not my fault, it's your fault.
Yeah.
However,
So it took me through a nice life journey, and it taught me almost everything I know, business and work.
Yeah.
You know. So we do how finishes. We do Mrs. Right Guy, Mr. Right Guy.
Yeah.
It's done. We do Ketiwe, and I'm like to him, I like what you do. I think I can do it because you trained me to do it already.
it's a dog energy. Yeah, and well, and also with the confidence, man. I like to add on that because you did say that
Yo, doc, he
the
trained me.
confidence was low.
He trained me. So
He helped you.
what he did with my confidence, let me tell you, I only know now, realize now. Wandile fired me like 2 or 3 times while we were shooting one movie. He fired me like straight on, like during lunch when everyone is watching. He's like, "You are fired. I'm sick and tired of this shit. Your paperwork, your head work, this and that. So many things, bruh.
I say, "Upalama Simba."
But like, dude, what's going on?" And then he'll call me aside and like, "No, relax. I'm teaching you how this thing works.
Yeah.
One of us must have power, the other one mustn't have power. One day you walk in while I'm working, and then you shout at me, 'Let's play games.'"
Yeah.
So he taught me to play rather than to take this job serious,
He told you to enjoy.
to enjoy the job. So we'll play good cop, bad cop without the crew knowing. So one day you'd walk in, shout at the makeup lady, and then I have to walk in and be like, "Mr. Makalda, you're making noise." And then he shouts at me, and then the makeup lady feels sorry for me because I'm a skinny boy. I'm second lady, I'm the snitch.
You the snitch in the game. Snitching and that.
And then, you know, have fun at work, basically. So I had fun at work. And then I was like, I need to grow now. I need to be first aid.
First.
Sure. So I quit. I don't, since I eat lunch, I even forgot what we were doing.
Did you quit because you had a plan? Or you quit
No.
because of you just needed growth? You were
Ish,
fasting
Tommy.
for growth.
Let me tell you, dog. We do Ihao, remember?
Yeah.
And then there's a movie that we did called Lachmense. So we didn't do it with Fusebox Productions. We did it with another guy called Paulo Arias.
I know Paulo. I know. Q wait for Paulo.
Thank you.
names.
That's why I met Q and Yams. I'm going to tell you about how I moved from Alex to Emarentia through Q
to the
and
Peps.
Yams.
Yeah!
To the Peps!
Good kids! Yes! Shout out to Nyans, shout out to Good Kid, Dooley.
Hey, I
Brother.
nearly missed that.
Cool boys.
That's how I moved from Alex to Emarentia.
Because me, I
Yeah.
almost know your life from Q
And Yams.
Yams. From that era.
That's when I met you.
Yes.
Sure. So I blow me Alex. The show ends at Alex. I'm sure we're doing 3 months.
Yeah.
And then we get a movie. One day gets a movie to be first AD, a movie called Lachmense. Nyembezi is camera assistant. No, is camera
It's
assistant.
like AC at the time.
So and one day calls me, is like, dog, we got a movie, so now you have to move to, we're done with the show, basically. So now we have to move and find another place.
Yeah.
You know, the movie is gonna be, I think it was 2 months, called Lachmense, with another production house. We move Alex, and then I moved to Emma Ranger. So during the crew up process, I met Unyembezi. When I met Unyembezi, it was through Wandile. Wandile is like, Unyembezi stays alone. He's gonna be the camera assistant. You're gonna be my second AD. Move in with him.
Yeah. You're that plan. Make it
share
work.
rent. You know? Too.
Wow.
Make a plan in life.
Wow.
And then I move Alex, I move to the Babes, Emma Ranger.
With the cool kids.
Cool kids.
With the cool kids.
Cool kids
Ah,
vibe, you know?
Cool kids,
Emma Ranger is proper. I move with Nyembezi. We're doing a movie now.
You wanna hit?
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go for it.
We're doing a movie now, you know? That's when I met a Q, Norma. Heavy, Norma Wonga.
Shout out. We mention you almost every episode. The episode that's coming before this one, we mentioning you again, Norma. We need you. We need you to pull through.
Come on, Norma.
Sandile, Norma. Who's it like Kaya? Podcasting queen. You must have a conversation with you. They have a lot to talk about. But yeah, shout out to Norma.
We do Lachmense. Lachmense is proper. I move
with
in
Paulo.
With Paulo Ariel. I move in Emma Ranger and Nyembezi. Still working with Wandile. Yo, you know how life works, man. Life works in a very weird way. It works in stages. Now we have.
But that's how God plans our lives.
Yeah.
It's just that we like things and we want things the time we want them, you know? Shout out, though.
Sure.
Shout out to life.
So the journey is heavy, ne?
Yeah, dog.
That's how I'm gonna connect with how I met you.
Yeah, it's getting there.
We by Emma Ranger, now we're doing a movie in Nyembezi. It's cool. I'm second AD for Wandile. Nyembezi's camera assistant. Me and Nyembezi we jail, become friends.
Yeah, cool.
Not roomies anymore, not housemates. Ngobile starts coming along. I'm like, who's this guy doing nice things for MTV? He was doing the MTV base.
Yeah. What was
And
he
they're
doing?
studying after.
What was he doing on MTV?
He was directing my pops for MTV.
Oh,
base
yeah.
by Bram.
Insane.
The Insane by Bram. That's why I got to learn about the other side of the industry, just not the movies.
Yeah, not the... Because there's levels.
There's levels.
There's
Because in
levels.
my mind, I thought the TV world is just what we watch on SAPC 1.
Yeah.
Until
It used to be
DSTV.
generations.
Sure. I was like, this is TV. And then I met Q, and then I realized it goes bigger than that.
Yeah.
You know? And then Q taught me about commercials. It's not the same thing, you know? There's a different field, there's different awards, there's different criteria for commercials, because this and that. Even today, you know, it teaches me about that. You know? Yo, I made lifetime friends through the journey. You know? Stay with Nyembezi. Life is good. Now we're doing movies.
Yeah.
We move from Emma Ranger, we go to Brixton. It's a boys' house now. And Ngobile moves in with us. 3 of us, we stay there. All of us are in the film.
Yeah.
Fuse Box does a story called Mfolozi Street. After Lachmense, we do Mfolozi Street. One day is like, I know, take this job.
I'm busy.
I'm busy. You become first AD. Mfolozi Street, I meet you.
Yeah, shout out to Mfolozi Street.
Ngobile is directing, I meet you.
Yeah.
Nice journey, man. And then
That was like 2013.
2013.
Yeah, 2013. I remember the years.
2013.
Yeah, Follow the Street. Shout out to Follow the Street. You know what I mean? Shout out to Fleece Box, man. Shout out to Mom Kitty, man. You know, shout out to everybody, man.
Dwana. So from there, Ungobile, you know what happened there? Ne? The last thing that we did for the whole series is, one thing that I've learned in life is the power of how you speak positivity into your life.
Yeah.
So UQ directs, I'm first AD. I was working with Utami to be my second AD then.
Tami, intwana yakho Tami.
Yeah, Utami.
Intwana yakho Tami.
Utami, I went to varsity in Utami.
Oh.
But he also fell in love with TV.
Yeah, but there was that relationship. I always felt like Tami.
You know me. Fana now, intwana yam nami intwana yakho. Yeah, shout out to
Shout
that.
out.
Sure. So there, UQ is like to me, the last scene, I want you to direct the last scene to open doors for yourself. I direct the last scene in Mfolozi Street, and then for me, I gain confidence to be a director. Now I'm ready to
That was
play
a
into
step,
Sure,
yeah.
it was a step.
Like,
So I don't work
love your
with one
levels.
day.
You
no
never
more.
jumped anything, bro.
No.
You
And,
went.
and throughout, to me, I create friendships and relationships that goes beyond that. Because this industry is driven by that more than anything else, more than your talent, dog. You think you can be the dopest actor, but if you don't, I don't have a relationship with you, it's pointless.
Yeah. Ish.
Because at some point you need to understand my struggle so that I understand your struggle. So what I'm talking about struggle, I'm talking about when I say to you, I've got a show, but I don't have money.
Yeah.
So I need you to trust me with at least 1 month of your life, at least a month, so that when this thing kickstarts next month, you know we're fine. Just that 1 month, just to trust me. So that's where the relationship comes in. Ukuthi mntwana siyashoota but asina mali. But after 1 month, at least we'll have something.
There's hopes.
There's hope somewhere.
Yeah,
Only if you understand it like that.
Yeah. Only if it's on that level.
Sure.
Me, I always say to people that, guys, there's levels to every little thing in life, in detail, literally. It's like taking a picture. There's 500,000 different levels of taking a picture.
Fact.
You know what I mean? There's 5,000 different levels of just breathing. We don't all breathe the same.
Facts.
Some people know how to breathe, some people don't know. You know what I mean? There's levels to all of it, man. It's crazy.
We have to find a balance and you have
Yeah.
to accommodate everyone throughout.
That's what I said about you. Always had that balance. I don't know how, because that's the energy you use. Me, I'm all about energy.
Do you know Mkeleze? So let me tell So while I stay with Unyams no Q, Unyams no Q, they will study there after. I never had a background in TV education, like proper. Let's sit down, school.
Yeah, like after
But
level.
the stories that these niggas had about institution after, I wanted to study there.
Yeah.
Even if I do a short course or whatever. Today, Nyakilezi is after.
You teaching there.
I teach there.
You see what you're doing? You see what you're doing? I didn't want to talk about that yet. You just
Today I
took it there.
teach there.
You
I'm just
took it there.
saying.
No, I appreciate the fact that you took it there because I'm taking it there now.
Okay.
Yeah, now I'm taking it there. Mfolozi Street, shout out. Fusebox, shout out. Mom Ketio, shout out.
Yo, Mom
Q Mdluli, shout out for letting him be your first AD. Shout out to Wandile. My guys, like guys, we had a drink for you. We're gonna drink for. Let's drink for Wandile, bro.
I wonder is proper. I wonder is what my love, he knows.
In the ice. Shout out to Wandile, man. Shout out to
Mr.
everybody
Makanda
that
is-
contributed in your journey, bro. I know the conversation doesn't end there, but you took it there, bro. Guys, 2013 is 2022 now.
Yo, I'm bad with the years
It's
and
2013 when you're taking Mfolozi Street. When I met you,
2013.
2013. When I met you, Nyembezi Q, same time.
Yeah.
Same time.
Mfolozi Street was heavy.
Mfolozi Street,
Mfolozi Street.
2013.
I remember there was a time, I think we birthday at town, we didn't sleep, bro. We got late on set. I was freezing. I was wearing shorts.
He's the short guy. He's the short
And
guy.
I forgot it's winter. You know when it's someone's birthday, this is a
Yeah, because it was winter.
We're going in heavy there. We went in too deep. And then at like 3 in the morning, he's like, no, guys, we've got call time at 5. And then Q is like, let's not sleep. I'm like, huh? He's like, if we sleep, the director and the first AD will be late. And then we can't shoot. So let's not sleep. After here, we're going straight to set. I'm like, yeah, let's go.
What kept you guys up?
I'm fine. We were so cold. I woke up and said it was winter, rocking shorts. Utep was like, I'm like, I don't know. Old man like, I go home and sleep. I slept in the car.
Hey,
Proper.
hey, because people in the industry take things to stay up, eh?
Yo, mnandi.
People in the industry take things
People
to
in
stay
the
up.
industry to stay up.
So
I slept.
How did you guys stay up? You
I slept.
Out of everyone, you slept.
Listen, me, I was cold. I slept. I don't know about the rest, but me, I went here.
This podcast and crew, man. Subscribe, like, comment.
Me, I slept.
I'm glad you slept, my friend. It's safer to sleep.
Yo, it's safer to sleep.
No, it's very safe to sleep.
But you learn. To me, you know, I learned so much. Can I tell you something? My life has been a roller coaster in a way that I also can understand. In terms of the amount of people I've connected with and the amount of... At some point when we stayed at Brixton, remember Boys and Bugs?
Yeah.
Boys and Bugs rocked up to our... I didn't know who they were. Boys and Bugs.
Yeah.
They
Boys
rocked up
and
to our
Bugs.
place.
I was Kilo.
It was like...
Boys and Bugs.
I don't know who these guys... No, you were in Mpumalanga.
So rest in peace, man.
It was a busy
Shout out,
house.
man, my
It was a busy house. I was like, who are these people?
Yeah, I need to put this as an after.
Yes, I say after.
Boys and Bugs is after. Ricky is after. Like Boys and Bugs, it's after. So it's Q, it's Jens. So we're just bringing all this life to you.
That's why I was so interested in Ukeleze after, and I liked after so much because how much Dakona made it in life.
Yeah, and their energies are free.
Proper.
Yeah, there's no like free energies, man.
Yo, and you're like, what's going on? What are these people? How much did I say after we queue no yams? And it's just their friends. It's their friends. I'm like, nah, it's a normal day. And then it's a party in the house. You're like, okay, me, I'm from Mpumalanga, but I'll join in.
Yeah, it's a party. Let's party, man.
Sure. And then you realize later, these guys live the culture.
Yeah, they're big. This is the culture of a creative, the culture of connecting with other.
But I connected a
creatives.
lot with people.
Yeah, you had to, bro.
Yo, dog, a lot.
I can tell from your energy, you know, from the way you treat yourself. Hey bro, we're getting into it now. For those who don't know, I'm about to let you know. Look, Crew, first podcast ever to interview a direct from one of the biggest shows in the country.
You know,
one of the greatest shows in the country.
Thank you.
With the best of the best from cast to crew.
Yo, Presley, yo, Solo, yo,
He's been waiting to eat. He's nothing. He's fine.
Yo,
guys, right now, we're talking about Chatter Pictures, The River.
Definitely.
He's the director of The River. Guys.
Definitely.
Sandile Mdluli, he directs The River. He's been there for a couple of years.
Hey, The Republic, come on now, give me props. So me is season 5. I did that. Give me props. I don't know my name drop, but I'm just saying.
I'm
just saying.
No. You know I'm excited about
here.
it, saying this one. I'm so excited about it because of, for me, The River has fought. The River has stood his ground. I'm not. You are a director. You direct a lot of things.
Yeah.
I'm just, and The River, it was like a reunion for me. When I got there to come 80 and then suddenly is there. This for me personally, this personal opinion, guys, it's not for anyone. I got there on The River. You know, Sandile, like you just said your journey now, man. Go industry. If I was to say with an about, if you don't study the persona before you can do the work, Zoa linking.
Too much.
Especially in our field.
Too much.
So I get to The River, I'm like, yo, call shit, direct. I think my first day on The River was with Mr. Pagat. The big bro himself, Pagate.
Yeah, it's all that.
Mr. Pagate. Big bro, shout out to you, man.
Hey, Rodman is all that.
Rodman is all. Rodman. So I think it was with him. And then the call sheet came the other day and then like, Sandile Mdluli. I'm like, you should understand this. I said, I'm with.
Was your first time working with me as a
Yes,
director?
remember we took a picture and posted this on my Instagram. We took a picture and shoot on the tempo. I think Tempo was there. Place was there, man, you know.
Yeah.
For me, it was just, you know, when you get weakness and growth. I don't know all your life story, but I picked it up where I joined in.
Yeah.
Till where I am today.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
It's a nice journey, ne?
Nice is understatement, bro. It's out of this world, bro.
Nice journey, yeah.
And I'm like,
I look at it to me, I'm like, You know, my journey in life, I had my ups and downs. There were parts where I want to erase certain moments in life. You know, where the moments is go rough. Where go rough, where it's like, shit. If I could erase few life moments, I would erase just this part. Because I'm struggling either. Yeah. To me, there was a point where I struggled so much, but I didn't want to show that I'm struggling because I had to make this thing work. I think that's one thing that makes me every morning and every day to be like, I'm not happy. I still need to push a little bit more and see how far we can push this thing.
Shucks.
Just to see how far we can try, Okay, Sharp, we're doing the best show. What happens when there's another best show?
It's crazy.
It's crazy. But what happens for you as an individual? I see the company. I see everyone else around the company. I see the crew in the cast. But what happens to you as an individual? That's going to stay with you and it's like, ish.
When that happened,
Yeah.
this is what shifted in my...
Sure. That's where the learning, the change, then everything comes in. I'm like, okay, Sharp. I said, okay, I don't know how I got to do the best show in Africa, not in South Africa, because they've got renditions of the shows in Kenya.
We're going to do it like poetry because this is podcasting crew. Podcasting crew. Subscribe,
Sure.
like, comment.
Because you don't get interested just as an employee. You get interested as an... So how I placed myself is, I've placed myself not just as Sandile Mdluli, the director, but I've placed myself as Chairman's House, a company. So I've got services under myself. So the business part of it comes now.
Business.
With a much they'll ask you like, I'm a director by, you only make money as a director. I don't make money as a director only. I've got myself as a service. These are the services that I bring. So when I sit down and negotiate what I need, it's not about as a director, it's about what I'm bringing on the table as a company.
What can you offer?
Sure. Next year, I'm invoicing myself as a company, not as an individual.
It's another level.
It's another level because I'm
That's what
learning the
saying.
business part.
You doing the growth like, right, okay, before we get to the business part, I want us to finish up with the business part and finish up with your parents.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, this is where we're going to finish up. We're going to finish up with the, business part, your son and your parents. Because that's another journey. I've known this man for years. So let's talk about the directing part of it, ne?
Yeah.
Let's talk about the jobs that you've directed.
Yeah.
Your first directing one and the one that you're on right now. Let's talk about that journey.
First directing one, let me say my biggest one has been In the River on One Magic. Yo, shout out to One Magic.
Shout out to One Magic,
Shout out to the big guys.
Do it like poetry, podcasting crew, subscribe,
Sure.
comment.
So this year I'm praying to do the season. I'm gonna do the season finale. Anyways, I'm shooting the season finale this year.
Can I please be the first KD for your business?
I pray and hope you
Please.
should. I'll put your name in.
Please,
I'll ask
just for the
I'll ask
finale.
for it. I'll ask for it.
I
Sure.
appreciate it.
Yeah. So throughout my journey, so what I've learned as a first AD, because I had to drop the show I was doing. I had to drop it so that I do In the River because I love the script. Did The River. Throughout that, I met Johnny Babazano.
He just did a show called Umbali. It's coming on Evolve very soon.
But relax. I just did the show. Oh, Johnny, yo, dog. You know when someone believes in you more than you believe in yourself. So, you find someone. You fight with people. I fought with Johnny on set for time. So he wants a shot. I don't have time for it. I'm first AD. He's like, no, okay, find him. And then we developed a nice relationship, working relationship. So I clicked. He liked me. I really love him, And then from there on, he's like to me, I talk whatever you need, man. Let's go. Because I like how you work.
Yeah.
And then,
Nice.
Awusabi as a first AD.
Oh, Tatazela.
Awusabi Tatazela, because you've learned a lot. And for me, that was another change in life, where someone really believes in you, who's outside your race and culture. Because but when you find someone who's Portuguese and be like, okay, I see your personality and your attitude, but I like how you work and I like how you present yourself. as an individual. I like that. I can work with that. I want to work with that. It gives you opportunities. I work with him. He opens up doors for me. Father and son relationship. Like, Donna, whatever you need, let's go. Calls me up for the river. It's like, whatever you're doing, drop.
Yeah.
Because I know for sure when we have you here, you're going to deliver.
Yeah, we're not
As a
gonna
first
drop,
AD.
man.
As a first AD.
So you started as a first AD on the river?
In the river, straight on. After it's complicated.
Immediately.
My first job as a first AD, I did Lachmense.
Yeah. Namangiyazi, ilachmente. Namangiyazi.
I did Lachmense. It was studio.
Yeah.
And then I went to...
We had fun, we did Mfolozi, we did...
Yeah, that was before Lachmense. Because it's complicated. After it's complicated. And then we did I left Robert Penguin Films. It's not Mfolozi, boxing, Ring of Lies.
Ring of Lies.
Ooh,
I was
Ring of Lies.
Ring.
I was first AD Ring of Lies there. Shout out to the cast and crew. Yo, Ring of Lies. Yeah. In life you connect with so many people, man. And then you guys reconnect years later.
Yeah. It happened to us now.
Straight on.
Yeah.
Ring of Lies, I connected with a lot of guys. Years later, I connected with them now even more after production. Yeah. I had to drop a Ring of Lies for The River because I asked for a script. It was my first production where I'm working full time, but I'm getting a script before I quit this job because I need security because I made someone pregnant.
This is 2017, eh?
You get me?
Which year is it?
It's 2017.
Yes. I made someone pregnant in 2017. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You see where we're going? Come on.
I think I'm opening up too much.
No, you're not. You're not. This podcast and crew, man. This is our lives. This is going to be out there forever.
I'm doing Ring of Lies 2017. I make someone pregnant.
You need stability now.
I need stability now. I don't know what's going to happen. Johnny calls me. He's like, there's a new company called Cheta Pictures. We're doing a show called The River. I want you to be part of it because I believe that you can be a dope first AD for it. But I want you to be part of it from Ekpaleni, meaning we do the records.
Part of it.
So I'm going to send you the script. The first script that Channel approved, basically. And then you have to read this because we're going to do locations. We're going to speak about culture. We're going to speak about a lot of things that involve the storyline. And you are going to be the first AD. So basically, you're going to learn to be how to be the proper first AD from the building of the story to knowing who the cast is before it gets published to the media. So I do the gift with Figures in Films. Uzolani calls me to his second AD. He sends me to the actors' green room to go and get the actors. And then I get everyone. I get, I can't even name the cast. Lihasa, Tsulu. The Gift was a movie, Clementine. Prashona. It was my first time working with Prashona, Fika Street. Pradon was also there. The Gift, yeah. So we're shooting a scene and it's like, Tembi is missing. Where's Tembi? I'm like, Uzolani is rustling on the radio, dog. I'm like,
yeah, I'm missing one actress.
And then I get to the green room. I ask the week, what's this Tim? Then I'm looking for Tim. I didn't know it was Tim yet. And then she turns. She's like, oh shit. Sorry, I didn't hear. I blacked out. I'm like,
it's my dream coming true.
My first time seeing this Tim yet, I'm on set. I'm like, I was like, okay.
So your second time after she signed?
Yeah, my second time. That was high school.
High school. So this is your second time.
The second
now
time.
You're working
in
with
real life.
In real life.
Imagine seeing someone who you always see on TV and then you come to Joburg, years goes by, and then you see it the second time, and you're gonna spend 12 hours with her on set. You know, I don't know how to explain that feeling, but I mean, you somewhere go in Mpumalanga, in Limpopo, wherever, or in KZN, and then you see this person every night on TV.
Okay, sorry. I'm still crashing on it.
Yeah, definitely.
See, now you look like Pharrell. You stay forever young. You have to step. She's beautiful.
Your system. I know, but I know I'm gonna go and make Gomorrah.
Yeah, the time will come.
Just to say hi to her.
Yeah, sure. The time will come.
Because the team is
So, what are you looking for in the future as a director, man? Like you just mentioned Gomorrah now, shout out, you know.
Sure. To me, my biggest thing is I pray and hope that everything that I pray for comes to life.
Yeah.
My plans are not God's plan. I don't know how I got to where I am now.
Yeah.
With everything that I've done and I've reached, with the work that I've done, with the companies that I worked for, and you know, but I hope and pray that my journey doesn't end here and my journey goes bigger. I mean, I've realized the business side of things. That's where I'm going now with my company.
I feel like a full episode about
The business side. Dog.
Like I feel like, cause guys, Sandile is not just a director. Sandile, he teaches. He teaches where he wanted to go to school at. Sandile deserves a doctorate.
Doctorate.
Oh, you deserve a doctorate. Can I give you a doctorate?
My chain, yeah, I need my chain.
Part two, this is side. It can't be a shame. I promise you. I'm gonna make it up to you. Part two, we talk the business part of the industry, because the whole world will be knowing who you are, what you've done, what you're busy with, what you've been doing, and what you're still gonna do as a director.
Facts.
But they don't know the business part of the whole industry, like from your journey, from my journey, from his journey, from everybody's journey.
Facts.
You know, so we'll have a part two about the business part of the industry. You know what I mean? This one was just about somebody's personal life, and we're not done. We're still in it. Podcast and crew, subscribe, like, comment.
Podcast and crew, subscribe and comment.
Yeah, let's talk about our kids. Let's talk about our kids, bro.
Christian, what do you want to know about my son?
Bro, I saw Christian how many times once, and you sent the boy away from Joburg to Mpumalanga, baby mama drama. It's too much. I'm not trying to get into the drama, because I don't care about the drama.
Sure.
It's too much. This thing of labeling things.
My kicks are nice though.
I thought they don't. I'm like a McG.
My kicks are nice, no lie. Sure.
But
You know when you start working as on shit, there's things that you spend money on.
Yeah.
So I bought most of the toys that I wanted to have when I was growing up that I never had. So when I started working, my first pair of kicks when I started working, when I did my commission, Nike's Air Force One. Those are nice. My guys are hooked me up with a nice deal there. That's the commercial world. You chill the whole day, warehouse. We're doing clientele with Desmond Dube and Lillian Dube.
Shout out to you. Adam Mandela is a legend.
Bobo is nice to work with. I enjoy working with her.
Shout out, man.
Sure. That's when you realize the industry is not that serious.
Yeah, like
It's
people
fun.
are
Okay.
free,
Have
man.
fun and super sharp.
Yeah. So how old is Christian now? Where's, yeah?
5.
5. Christian is 5.
This weekend, it's like this week, being said that I was doing like an interview for grade R. Imagine you do an interview for grade R. Sure.
I want to education killed me. What is an interview for grade R?
So sure. It's funny. You know what? Me, because I don't remember these things, whatever. Like, so I knew he was going to get this thing. Because next day he needs to get grade R.
Shout out to Black Fathers, man! Fathers, do you get it? The confidence in it.
So we take him through an interview. I didn't know these interviews. Like, more like the crash, you there's an interview because grade R is the beginning of primary before grade 1. So speaking of the primary years, so it's better for you to do it grade R. So they take you through the interview as a child from a crash. What do you know? Colors, shapes, sizes, numbers, names, shit like that.
Yeah.
So I take him through that. We sit there through the interview. So the parents are not allowed to go in. There's a video on my Instagram at Sandile.
I saw that video. I told you, I follow you, bro. Go follow Sandile, man. Online everywhere. Go follow Sandile.
Yeah, at Sandile.
At Sandile. Do you hear that? At Sandile. At
So-
podcasting crew.
They get I'm like, because the parents are worried. The parents are like, behave. They're telling their kids to
Be a good time.
quiet, making noise. I'm like, you play, do whatever you want.
Yeah,
So that is free. Sure, it goes and plays. And then when they call him in, he's so free, he's so light. He goes in, does nothing. So when he comes out, I'm like, how? Was it difficult? He's like, I'm like, what did they ask you? He's like, to me, they put in like 5 crayons in front of him. They asked him about the colors of the crayons and how many crayons are there. And they put in shapes, like the rectangular, 3 sides. 2 sides are equal, 1 side is whatever. I'm like, okay.
You are playing games of that.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
But parenthood is quite dope. So
It's dope, man.
to me, there's things that we can't explain, but we go through different things in life.
Yeah.
Where we try and understand someone's journey compared to yours.
Yeah.
I've understood the journey of Charmaine more than mine, and I don't resent her. In fact, I'm open up to her in any way. Yeah. Everyone knows about this. Even my mom knows. But she's going through what she's going through in life.
Just dealing with it.
She's going through what, yeah.
I'm not bringing up this conversation to try spark things or to do anything.
I'm sure I don't.
The thing is, hey, bro, you know me, Sandile, man. Me, Sandile, Q, Nyembezi, like we were like a couple.
Even much time.
We almost had kids the same time. The ones that have kids.
Oh yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
It was our
Nyembezi
time,
was our
generation.
senior,
Yeah.
Nyembezi, you know what I mean? It was step by step. So we had the child the same year. Yo. Help produce, man.
But one thing with Christian, when he got born, I prayed to God that we never suffer. I never not work.
Never had a problem not to
Financially,
take care of
I
it.
never have a problem with money.
Yeah.
So when he got born, I prayed to God, say, as you know what, Lord, you know what I'm going through, and I know this industry. Dog, I used to work 3 months contracts. You know the industry. You do dramas. Dramas are 3 months. After 3 months, you worry where your next job is gonna come. But when I knew Christian was coming, my prayer daily. Usis baby dog. Usis baby dog. Ah, guys, why are you taking me there? Usis baby dog. I used to speak to Usis baby about everything that's going through in Yolanda. What's going through in my life when I was doing a Ring of Lies, because they were the closest females to me, not that much cheat. So I would ask women about this situation that I'm going through, and I'd be like, okay, Sharp, this is what I'm going through. What can I do? Sis baby would advise me on a date. It's like, Sandile, as much as you know, baby mama and this is going on, this is what's going on with your life, but pray in hope you get jobs so that you take care of him. And trust me, for the past 5 years,
You've been surviving.
for the past 5 years, dog.
Good, man. I've seen you be good, man.
I don't
You
know that
still
lie,
look
guys.
good. You still Chinese.
For the past 5 years, to me, I've been working, boy. Dog, I've been working. I've been good. Yeah. But for the past 5 years, right now, I can quit conventional TV that you see on a daily basis and still be fine. But for the past 5 years, when my boy was born, because it's what I prayed for.
It was a blessing.
Sure. I don't want to lie,
Changed
James.
my life. I literally
But
stopped
kunzima ukuba
from
umzali.
being an
Sure.
actor full time to start doing crew work, to start AD, to start
You spread out.
So start spreading
We
out.
company, new business.
Because now I need to provide for
Sure.
it. Woo. Sandy.
business.
Shout out to you, dog.
Thank you for having me.
Bro.
Thank you for you. Isiphuzo salisiphelile.
I just want to say,
Do me.
I'm not going to get into detail of your baby mama story. I know almost all about it because we spoke about it at the conversation. We thank her, we appreciate her for Christian. We can't stop doing that. And we hope Shabin gets cool one day and can see Christian.
You know what, Nick?
Christian wants to see her.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
The fact is that Christian wants to see her. And shout out to you for being a good dad, bro.
I'm so open to it. Like a few months ago, my mom came through and Ulinda is Shamin's older brother.
Yeah.
We had this thing ever, dog. So my mom comes through, meets up with Linda, and then we drop off for Christian Galinda. And Linda is Shamin's older brother. To have an overnight sleep. Namdana Linda. Amal. You know, they clicking, they're boys, they're good, you know. And then there's Ushamin's or other cousin. I've met once a long time ago. This guy is like, no man, the stories are not the same. How I hear about you guys, it's not the same as I see you guys now. That nigga was supposed to come and go, but he slept over. Because he couldn't believe, no man. Sometimes as I wouldn't say I'm a single parent father, but as somehow as I'm a cheater who are there for Mantwana will be perceived in a certain way. But because of stories that you hear outside. But when someone spends time around you and understands what it's like not all amachita run away from Intwana zabo. You know. Not all amachita they take the easy way out, but somehow you find comfort and you find sustainability and you find happiness kwintwana yakho, whether it's a boy or a girl. But you find happiness in that and it drives you financially and career-wise to be a better person for you and your kid. And then it takes you to greater heights. Because I'm sure for sure, when you push to be where you are more than anything else. And someone is like,
here with white people in Greece because of my daughter. I'm here because of
sure.
my daughter. If I didn't have a daughter, I'll still be an actor.
The streets.
I'll just perform.
You know?
But my daughter grew me, bro.
Nah.
She made me a better person. She made me be a man that wants to be a man and be a better man than all the men that I've met.
Sure. By being there. And
being
I
there,
realize it's, Lam always say this thing. You know, when you're growing up, you always think it's about money. I'm not money, I can't show up. I'm not money, I can't bring a toy. I'm not money, I can't do this. I'm not money, I can't do that. I'm not money. And then you realize it's not really about the money. It's just about you being there each and every moment. Just 2 seconds, 3 seconds of this, 2 videos, 3 videos of that. I took him through his graduation time where he's gonna go to this next level in life. And I made it easier by not being harsh and not saying behave, but be yourself. Dlala man, and then get there, they'll ask you the questions, you get it, you don't get it, it's fine. But I can't be like, you know, just relax, you know. And then it's the next level of his life, and I was there, and I enjoyed it. And he enjoyed it. He walked out, they gave him a sherbet.
I was still chilling with Sandile and Mdluli, the director of The River, the filmmaker, the businessman, the father.
I'll tell you how The River changed my life.
Tell me how The River changed your life. No, I'm not even going anywhere. You tell me how The River changed your life. We talk about how your father accepted what you're doing now.
Sure.
And then we close it.
How Cheds of Pictures changed my life, man. How Cheds of Pictures, how great
as
you
a
want
director, as an AD, as a human being.
as a human being, more than anything else. How Pacey, how Part 2, how great changed my life. How Candice changed my life, more than anything else. How those guys changed my life is I didn't just become a director, I became a family member, which is hard in the industry. People don't accept you easily. People don't open up their doors for you easily and be like, okay, we like you, come through, kumnandi, let's smile with you. Nah, it doesn't happen like that. But if you walking into a boardroom or a room full of people that you've never met before, and then they all turn and then look at you and be like, we actually like you.
Ish. That's dope, man.
Keep working. We actually like you. I mean, dog, I did the Republic, dog.
Yeah, the Republic is huge. I wanted to act on the Republic.
I did the Republic. I did the River. They open up doors where I would ask guys from Nigeria about how they would do a rendition of the same show in their country. And then they come to set and then they'll sit next to me the whole day. And Rogers is a guy from Nigeria. They're doing a rendition of the same show. And then Rogers would come to set and sit next to me and ask me how we'd work the show from season 1. Because I was part of the show from a first scene.
From the core,
Sure, and then we spoke about this. But having those conversations and not feel like an outcast, and not feel like bakfanele mnyam. Sure, and then these guys are chilled about it, and then they send you a text on random days like, nice episode.
You see, man.
And then you're like, okay, something you've never heard before, you know? I used to work for people, but they'll never send you nice comments or they'll never compliment you on the work that you do. But they will look to criticize in terms of... Always read. Be like, hey, you! But guys who are like, I like what you do. We hope you grow from where you are and be a better person. You have to go outside your shell, dog. I mean, you have to find business outside what you do. Even if you do one thing, you think it's one thing. But if you actually break it down, it's not one thing. It's a lot of things. You've got services under one person. So you are a company.
Yes. You are a business.
You are a business.
You are a business. Yo, guys, I don't want to stop this interview. I want to talk for tomorrow. But unfortunately, I can't. Because we got things to do this summer awards.
Yo, Cyber Awards!
Summer awards tonight, man, in Sun City. I'm here to Sun City. Mushelete Scheme Sabe to shoot. Watch Mushelete Scheme Sabe. Sandile has the river script to read.
It's Sandy boy.
He has classes to read. He has classes to prepare for. He has to go for teaching. Because he teaches, bro. He does all of it. He's a complete human being. I love calling them complete human beings.
My best one is being a father.
No, sadly, don't go there. Don't make me talk about my daughter.
Being a father. Being a father.
He's a patient
No
every
lie.
day.
Yeah.
But shout out, Sandile has been at my house at 1 a.m. at night.
You!
I was at home with the mother of my child. Yes, but we're not talking about it. Part 2, we coming.
Don't do me, no. Do me, don't do it. Do me. Come on. Dog.
Chairman. This is chairman.
Don't do it. Don't do it. You.
Give them your hands, give them your hands.
Dog, no.
Give
2
them your hands.
a.m. Come on, don't say that.
Okay.
No, let's not go there.
Okay, let me tell him the truth. It was not 2 a.m., guys. I'm sorry, I was wrong. It was 2 minutes to 2 a.m.
You really want us to speak about that?
No, we're not. We're rapping it
In
up.
fact, no. I can speak about that.
No, don't talk about it.
I can speak about that.
Okay, talk about it in your own way and then you close.
But I was first 80 then.
Yeah. But speak about it and close.
No, next episode. No, I can't.
Yeah, no, keep it for the next episode.
Let me light this joint. That joint.
Let the fire burn! This is Sandile Mdluli, our first studio podcast, guys. We moved podcast and crew into studio care of entertainment.
Thank you for having me.
Shout out. What you mean? Thank you for having you. Nigga, I'll have you every episode.
I'll tell you what I teach and how I teach.
Shout out to DJ Smooth also.
I love it.
You like my Penwell. I feel like, Penwell DJ Smooth.
In Penwell.
Penwell is another guy that's on DJ Smooth's podcast, but Penwell is like the voice of reason. Yeah, he's like a soul like you, bro. He's free, he's out there, he's willing to teach, he's willing to learn, he's willing to be part of whatever that's going on in the black community.
I like that.
Shout out to Penwell DJ Smooth, shout out to Podcast and Chill, shout out to Podcast and Crew.
Podcast and Crew.
We out here, Podcast and Crew.
Thank you, boy. I did my chain.
Yeah, your chain is coming. So what's your handle? Give them your handle.
It's Msandi Boy.
Everywhere.
Msandi Boy. Yeah, that's Instagram. I'm on Instagram. Facebook, Sandile Mdluli. Dog. I'm not on Twitter. Twitter is dodgy.
Twitter is very dodgy. Hey, they'll have you for nothing. They'll have you for nothing.
Twitter is dodgy.
I know, shout out.
I'm happy, man. Thank you so
Let's
much.
Let's the joint, dog. Let's go kill the joint. Let's have something to eat and get out of here.
Thank you.
Where's the joint?
Unmic me. Umnandi.
Yo, now I'm doing sound.
Let's cut it.
Yeah, bro. What are you waiting for, bro? We in Dubai.
I got a story to share. Coming from the village to the city was the hottest task I made. I got a story to share.